Thanks, Gio. Was that an incredible marketing plan to create great incomes? And let me just give you some data. The top of the position is called a 6A. That means you're a 6-point agent. You're taking six points out of the pie. It's the highest. Currently, there are over 33,100 6As and above in Enagic globally. Just in case you're wondering whether you can do this or not. So, the compensation program, definitely innovative, it's patented, it's rewarding, and based off all the people that are successful in it, it's definitely proven. The last part you have to check out is the timing. You know, I was watching Shark Tank the other night, and Mark Cuban said, the most important thing in life and business is timing. And I agree with him. Timing is the most important thing. Let me show you the timing in this business. There are over 3 million global sales. A little bit over, I guess, okay, in Enagic. North America sales about 1.5 million plus. The world population, the marketplace, is 8.23 billion. North America, there's 580 million. Now, take a look at this graph. The US population is 340 million currently, and there are 132 million households. Households means you can put in a refrigerator, a television, a washer and dryer, a dishwasher. Take a look at the percentage of households that the computers are in. When they started at 0 and now 78%. Smartphones, 75%. Washer and dryer, 91.7%. Microwave, 99%. Television. These are trend products. Take a look at the ionizer. The market penetration is 1.5%. Okay? There's 132 million households in the US, 1 million plus sales. Okay, 1.5 million, let's say, which means the market penetration is between 1 to 2% globally on a product most households will own. The only reason people don't own this is they don't know about it. They don't know the benefits of that. They don't know they're already paying for it. And the timing is perfect because in trend products, you can see 0.5% get involved in the beginning, 1.5% who make a lot of money get involved right there, and then 98% in the stability area. So the timing is perfect. And on top of it, it's being pushed by a paradigm shift. A paradigm shift is an approach in consumer habits. It's a change from current to new. Take a look at what happens when a new product comes out. What happens to the old product when the paradigm shifts? You have to be my age to remember this, but look at what the GPS did to the maps, the Thomas Brothers maps. Remember when there was maps in gas stations? Look at what the cell phone industry did to the pagers and phone booths. You would not believe how much business the taxi cab industry lost to Uber and Lyft, in the neighborhood of 50%. Look what's happening to the retail markets that are going out of business because of the online shopping. Remember Blockbuster? They're no longer there because of Netflix, okay? There's paradigm after paradigm. Look at what Airbnb is doing to the hotel and motel industry, all right? Let me give you 3 of the most current paradigms. I believe that there will come a generation that won't know that gas-powered automobiles existed, okay? Because it's moving from gas-powered to electric vehicles, face-to-face to social media, and today, manual labor workforce to AI. There's no question, the next paradigm shift, people will be turning from bottled water to ionizer. They just have to learn about it. So, as far as the timing, it's absolutely perfect. Part 4, your business plan. The goal is to build your Enagic business so you can get commissions, overrides, bonuses through sales of Enagic product, okay? Now, I'm gonna start this out with the hardest part of the business. As I see it, the hardest part of this business is finding people who will listen, right? You know, who, where, when, all right, how. Inviting people, and then getting people to attend the presentation. You know, I've watched the distributors in this business for many years. That's the hardest part, getting somebody to take the time out of their day to go to a meeting, a live presentation, even a Zoom at home. The during and after meeting explanation, closing the sale, asking for the order, the paperwork, okay? Handling rejections. That every rejection brings you down. And then the last part is training others how to duplicate. Those are the hardest part of the business. Well, this system, if you use it properly, eliminates all of that. Eliminates all of it, okay? There's your map, step by step. If you follow that map, step by step, follow the directions, don't deviate, all right? Because your team will duplicate what you do. Keep moving forward to the finish line and beyond. Let's go through it one step at a time, all right? First, become an Enagic distributor, all right? Get your unit, get a link from the person who asked you to check this out, ask them the questions you need, fill out your application to get your Enagic unit. By the way, there are several ways to invest in the unit. You can do it cash, check, you can do credit card, you can do your own financing, you can do the Enagic financing. They have all the ways to be able to get you the unit, all right? Second step, check your email because they're gonna send you your ID number. Don't lose this, it's part of the process. Then register yourself on all the Enagic systems because this gives you actually it's called an EW website, Enagic web system. They give it to you in your back office as a distributor so you know what's going on with your organization. Then register to the message alert to be able to get alerts on, you know, current news, information, Zoom trainings, and then order your promo cards. Okay, there's where you want to order your promo cards. They're already set for this. There's what your promotion card should look like. There's the front, there's the back. Don't deviate from this. Don't go printing up your own cards. These cards look rich, they feel rich, and they have, then I think they sprinkle a little bit of that good luck ink on it. Okay, I'm just kidding, but you know, stay and duplicate the system. All right, don't try to save $5, $10 when you're trying to make hundreds of, okay? So again, let's build your business. First, your main goal is to find 5 A+ entrepreneurs who'll join you as a business partner, all right? These are 5 A+ distributors. Those are the people who will not only commit, but they're gonna duplicate and finish the job. There are A distributors, those are the ones who'll commit. You'll find a lot of these, they'll try until, you know, they hit a bump on the road. The B distributors, they'll try for a while and then they'll disappear. The C is product customers only, which you will have plenty of, by the way, that don't want to be distributors, because when they see the product, this is something they want. Your goal is to find 5 A+ distributors, okay? Now, I'm showing you a system that a lot of the top distributors did, okay? Now, there are other distributors who do different systems. There are different business plans in the company that allow you to succeed. I'm showing you one of them that I recommend. Okay, there's you. Your first goal is to find 5 of them. We're gonna show you how to do that, right? Like Gio said, you'll earn 1 point on your first 2, 2 points on your first 3. So you're earning 8 points there. And the K8 point system is $350. So once you complete that, you're earning 8 times $350, okay? When those group duplicate using the system, you're going to earn 40 points right there. Remember, this is based on K8, which 90 to 95% of the people will invest in. Your rank is now about, you'll probably get to 3A or 4A here. You'll have 30 distributors in your organization selling products. Once this moves again and those 5 duplicate, take a look at that. On the next level down, you're earning 200 points. So altogether, you're earning about 250 points to get to 6A. Your rank will now be a 6A. You've earned quite a bit of income there, all right? But now is when the real money begins, because as a 6A, when you recruit a new A+ distributor, you earn 6 points. When you help them duplicate and find their 5, you'll earn 30 points. When they duplicate down and they manage their profit centers correctly, okay? And remember, the system is doing all of this for you. You'll earn 120 points. And finally, when that A+ distributor becomes a 6A, your earnings will be about 500 to 550 points. Multiply it. Go get your phone right now. Multiply 500 times $350. I mean, it's crazy numbers, but this is what people are doing in Enagic, all right? Now, here's what you have to master. There are only 3 skills. 1, you need to learn how to share the product. Now, some people do this and some people don't. They do it online and they don't share the product at all, but that's one of the skills you need to master if you're planning to do that. 2, you need to learn how to share the opportunity. And 3rd, you need to learn how to build and promote events, okay? You'll learn a lot more as you go. In sharing the product, talk to everyone you know, okay? Basically, use your, list, make a list, invite guests to check it out, always be on the lookout. Here's some water sharing presentations. I just started a business. I need a favor. Do you drink water? Everybody will say yes, right? Hey, I'll give you free alkaline water for a few weeks for your honest opinion. That's sharing the product. Hey, can you do me a small favor? Try this fresh alkaline water for free. All right? Because people will try the water for free, especially if they're buying bottled water, and if you know them and they trust you, they'll definitely try the water. And let me tell you what, a good percentage of them will buy the unit, okay? The water creates a bridge. It allows you to keep coming back, because once you give somebody water, they're gonna want to have some refills. It allows you to talk to them again, all right? Now, here's some sample flyers that we created for you. I mean, they're great flyers, okay? And they're for cold market. But some people look for flyers. These are some sample ones, all right, that allow people to try out your water. Remember, you have 3 marketplaces. Your hot market, which are your friends, family, colleagues, social media, etc. Your warm market, acquaintances, casual contacts, people you see every day. And then your cold market, your new contacts, people you meet, ads, flyers, your social media posts, all right? The hot market presentation is very simple, because you're asking people that trust you for a favor. Check this out for the first 15 minutes and see if it interests you. Hey, I'm starting a business and I need a partner. Check out the first 3 minutes of this. See what you think. Hey, do you want to make some money together? Check this out and see what you think. That's the presentation. You hand them a promo card and that's it. Warm market presentation, where people say, what do you do? Oh, I'm an international distributor for a major company. Are you interested in a great career? Check this out. Or when you meet somebody and you can say, hey, Have you ever considered becoming an independent entrepreneur? You have the personality for this. Check this out. Every single week, every single month, how many people do you meet that you talk to that you'll never see again? All you have to do is give them a promo card and say, check this out. In cold market recruiting, I don't do the cold market recruiting, but I do know the ads and the flyers. The key is the headline. You have to be able to catch their eyes, okay? Stop, you found it. Start immediately. Number one business opportunity, career opportunity, good headlines, okay? The main thing is always be on the lookout. Always be prepared, be confident, and just go for it. Now, I did a class about a year back for millennials, Gen Zs, and Gen Alphas in recruiting. And there's some of the top producers in the company. I mean, these young tigers are unbelievable, all right? And I showed them that the first market you want to go to is your hot market and your warm market. Because if you don't get them, if you don't sell them a unit, somebody else is going to. And besides that, if you believe in your product, who's the first person you want to share it with, right? Okay? Second, your contact list. The goal is to obtain contact information. Okay? Third is the cold market. Online ads, Google ads, Craigslist ads, right? The goal is to create new contacts in a new environment. And then social media. Facebook posts, Instagram posts. The goal here is to have people see what you're posting and to ask, what do you do? And your answer, when people ask you that all the time, should be, check this out. This is what I do. If they say, what is it? Just say, hey, I'll let the pros explain it to you. Don't try to sell. Don't try to explain. Don't give too much information. Because some of you think you're cool and everything, but when they say, what do? You sound like, that's what you sound like. Let the experts explain it to them, okay? Let the system do the work for you and let the system do the selling.